Hey there! So welcome to our little kitchenette thing. I'm making coffee here for our professor real quickly. So I'm gonna make that, I'm gonna take it to him, and then I wanna show you guys a little bit about what's been happening this month. So give me just a sec. So Brazilians like coffee very, very black. But have a little bit of sugar. So let's take this over to him, and then you'll get to see inside of our classroom, and then I'll give you a quick update on what's been going on. All right, so that's our classroom there. What has been going on over here? We have had a really cool couple of months. I got to have a lot of my family visit. My mom and two of my siblings, Benjamin and Michaela, came down along with our neighbor, and they were here for a couple of weeks back in June, July. That was really fun. And then my brothers got to come here for a couple of weeks in August, Mark and Josh, and we had a great time together. We took them to Rio, got to show them around, see firsthand what I get to do here. So I really enjoyed getting to have them. And we also had a really cool chance. I got to go out with my small group on ministry. Now we travel a lot of weekends. We're going to churches, we're going to camps. We had an event last weekend, a new one called Innovate. And so that's something that we're getting started. And the idea is to bring churches together, youth groups together, and put on an event where there with several different churches all in one place. We get to share the word, we sing, we have these things we call PV Talks. PV is Palavra da Vida, or Word of Life. And we call them PV Talks, kind of like TED Talks. But they're short 15-minute talks about a different subject, and we share a principle from Scripture. We talk about a subject that's current. Might talk about suicide or depression or cell phones or things like that. A couple of weekends ago, I got to go with my small group and go to one of the churches in specific, and we were there for a weekend. We did a lot of teaching. We helped teach the Sunday school classes. We talked at the youth group, the young adults group. We went out on Sunday afternoon and played sports with the people at the church out at one of the parks nearby. And it's really cool for me to get to go with the students and be with them, see how they're doing, see how they're developing as teachers, how are they developing ministry skills and learning and growing in those things. And I love those chances to build relationships, be with them, and see how they're developing and growing. So there's a lot going on. Next week, we're going to camp. We'll be there all week. We have a lot of day camps, and each day we'll bring in 100, 200, 300 or more kids from public schools in the area, and we'll put them through. We'll put the camp on for them. So we'll have a lot of busy days, and then we have a sports championship for one of our sports ministries. 4 different schools will come together and have a championship in volleyball and soccer and things like that. And then on Saturday, we will be at camp for Children's Day, which is a national holiday here in Brazil. And so we get to put that on together. So really excited about those. It's gonna be a busy week. Be praying for us. And that's what's going on. So also, you might want to check out the written part of this newsletter because there's an announcement in there. So check out the Read More button. And thank you all for praying and for keeping me in your prayers, for keeping me in your thoughts, and just accompanying as what's going on. That means so much. My Portuguese and my English get mixed up sometimes. So that just happens when you're down here. So love you all. Um abraço. And we'll see you next time.